and it's called Resolution of a Former Idealist. Pardon me for looking down. I'll be reading this below here. We are vagabonds from truth, deceiving ourselves into believing that we are not hypocrites, fleeing from the principles we so vociferously claim to defend. No, it is even viler. In the name of protecting the principles we espouse, we trample them into the dirt, spoiling them with the blood of those also deceived, whom we send to fight our wars of hypocrisy. We have allowed ourselves to be bought, promised that what we take from others we will receive ourselves, with a greater measure added. It is all a lie. And, as a result, we have alienated the world and, in trying to force our sophistry upon them, brought dishonor to ourselves and the principles upon which our honored unselfish have died. We spit upon the remembrances of our forefathers and shake hands with those who would imprison us for the recompense of but one day's labor. We sell our posterity for the gains of today, denying them the fruits of the sweat of their own brows even before they are born. Is it actually the cosmos that now seeks to require us to pay for our folly and our distortions, guised in the faces of desperate men? The label on the bottle still pretends to be true to its contents, but the contents have been changed. We mock our own words and our own heritage. The universe will bring a day of reconciliation, and we may not, as a nation, abide any longer. My soul cries out from the violence of our lies, the pretense of our standard flown on the staff made from the bones of our victims. Those who know should testify against the leaders of this nation, indeed against all those who have raised their hands in support of their crimes and deceptions in order to gain unrighteous advantage over others, even their own countrymen. The hour is late, and the world sits upon the edge of the precipice, teetering and ready to fall to its destruction. And we of this land, bear the burden of guilt in bringing it to pass. Our leaders claim that it is a duty to export our culture to the world to free them. But in reality, it is to make mothers, sons, and daughters the new workers and taxpayers to the regime, trading one form of slavery for another and calling it liberty. How in the name of liberty can we deny it upon its inception? Indeed, how can we pretend to give what we do not possess? We have changed our language, using words defined in secret to ensnare the unwary. Instead of honor, we have sown dishonor. Instead of offering hope, we have administered only our own will, which we predicated upon lies and distortions. In short, if we had the sacred, we sold it for the profane. This has not been a recent endeavor. This has been our history for at least 60 years. Any with the will to see and the courage will admit the truth. Nothing can stop what is coming. What you sow, you also reap. But who will change? Who will abide the principles and save the day? I fear it is all lost. We have shown to the universe that we are unworthy, and cause and effect will be a bitter testimony to the truth of our degradation.